Hello, my name is Capt Jim Klopfer, and I've been a fishing guide in Florida since 1991. I also grew up fishing in Chesapeake Bay, so I have a wide variety of saltwater fishing experience. I enjoy fishing with artificial lures. I think they're more fun to fish. There's also situations when they're more productive. The main advantage that lures have over live bait is the ability to cover water and present the lures in front of a variety of fish. They're also more convenient and less messy in most situations. On the other hand, lures do cost a little bit more money. So, without further ado, I'll get going showing you guys my favorite 6 saltwater fishing lures. Also, I have a blog post / article on my website for those of you who enjoy reading. You can go to this article and purchase these lures that we're talking about today. Full disclosure, I do make a small commission on any sales. Alrighty, here we go. The number 1 saltwater fishing lure, in my opinion, is the jig and grub combo. This is a very simple lure that is highly effective on just about every saltwater species that you can catch on a lure. The jig heads come in a variety of sizes to match the conditions. Some cases you'll need 2 or 3 ounces to get down in the current. In other instances, a 1/16 of an ounce is enough. There are a wide variety of tails available that imitate both crustaceans and bait fish. Most anglers buy the tails separately from the jig head and then put the two together. My personal favorite are the Bass Assassin line of baits, but there are plenty of quality soft plastic lures available. It's very simple to just take the jig and the grub, thread it on, and that's simple, you're ready to go. This system makes it very easy to change colors, styles, lengths, anything you want. Generally speaking, you're trying to match the forage that the fish are eating or feeding on, whether it's shrimp, crabs, bait fish, or whatever. However, in reality, just color, flash, and action will produce. For the most part, I cast these lures. However, you can certainly troll them as well. Alright, Miss Candace has another one. This one's a ladyfish. We saw it jump. Oh. Take him over that way. These things are fun. Alright, Candace got another one. This time I think it's a pretty nice speckled trout. Oh yeah, look at that. We'll have to get the net for that dude. No, it's not. It's a bluefish. Or don't lift him up.
Don't lift him up?
Get him, girl. Dun, dun, dun. Yep, I just had one cut me off, and Candace caught hers.
Yeah.
Now we'll get the net and we'll take a look at him. You look up at me. Alright, there's Miss Candace's bluefish. Look at it, turn his mouth towards me. You can see he ate that old jig. They got a mouthful of teeth, these guys. They fight hard. They're one of the more hard fighting fish we have in Sarasota Bay. Cool. So what we're doing is drifting the grass flats and casting the jig out ahead of the boat. This is really easy. Just toss it out, let it sink a few seconds, and then use short little twitches like Candace is doing to bring it back to the boat. Most of the time the fish hits it when it falls, and you just reel fast and come tight on them. This is a really effective technique for trout, ladyfish, bluefish, mackerel, really pretty much everything that swims in Sarasota Bay. Alright, there he is, pretty little speckled trout. Those little grubs, jig and grub combos work fantastic for these guys. They use them all up and down the Gulf Coast of Florida, Alabama, Louisiana. They catch everything. They're easy to use. A lot of fun fishing. All right, Miss Candace. Next on the list of productive saltwater fishing lures are spoons. There are several different varieties of spoons. This is a trolling spoon. This is a casting spoon. You can also get these in a wide variety of shapes. depending on the type of forage you're looking to imitate. I personally like these long, slender spoons. This is the Castmaster style, for the simple reason that they're very aerodynamic and cast very well into the wind. They have a really tight wiggle that is very productive. These spoons can also be vertically jigged, so as opposed to casting them out, reeling them in, you can drop them straight down, jerk them up and down, they'll hop and flutter, catch a bunch of fish. Trolling spoons are extremely productive. Here in Florida, I catch a ton of mackerel and kingfish on them. Up north, you get striped bass, bluefish, mackerel, a wide variety of species. These spoons generally need something to get them down. In the water column, I use planers a lot. The planer will dive down and you attach a leader between that and the spoon. Works very well. This planer spoon combination is very, very effective on a lot of saltwater species. Again, you're looking to match the spoon to the forage that's available. Here in Florida where I fish, a lot of the bait's a couple inches long, making this an excellent choice. You guys up north where bunker, are a better choice, will use spoons up to 3-4 inches long. Terrific saltwater fishing lure. More trolling action. Adrian's got one this time. This is on the heavier rod.
Big. He's popping.
Is it?
Yeah, on the bottom. He's like, ooh.
Maybe it's a small kingfish. We'll see. There's the planer. Oh, it's a kingfish.
Woo!
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
He's not in yet. Hang on.
I got it. I got it.
Tight. Kingfish. Woohoo! Wow, gorgeous.
Look at that, guys.
Awesome.
Hang on to the rod.
Hang on. Don't lose them. Adria's got a kingfish. I had a feeling.
Okay, slow down. Good job.
We're gonna hold on to this one. Do everything we can to keep it.
Oh, this is exciting.
You go, girl. You go. I knew it. I had a weird feeling. I'm like, get that one, grab it.
That's why we put those bigger ones. Oh man, my hands are so slippery.
Do you need a towel? Right here. That one. Okay. We got a kingfish on the line, hoping to bring him in.
He has still some fight, guys.
Still some left.
Yeah. Try to tire him out here.
All right.
Adria's trying to tire out the kingfish.
That's right. Trying to land him with Captain Jim.
With Captain Jim
Putting
trying
me
to
on
bring him in on a
Putting me on a big fish
using
today.
a planer. Using a planer. There's the kingfish. I'm gonna try to get him in the boat.
Yeah! Check him out, guys. Woo!
Awesome.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Good job, Captain Jim. Good job, Adria.
Thank you.
You guys rock.
Turn it off for a second.
That was really good.
All right, there's Adrian with a nice schoolie-sized kingfish.
Woo! He's really strong, you guys, but I'm trying to hold him as tight as I can.
We're only.
Check him out. Oh, he's really tough.
Very strong.
Oh.
Can you handle him?
Blood everywhere.
In a way. There, I got a better grip here.
There we go.
Check him out.
Mr. Kingfish, mouthful of teeth. You can see we're only a couple miles offshore. All right, I think we'll probably. Oh, he's making a mess.
He's making up a bloody
He's
mess.
throwing up.
All right.
Awesome.
I think maybe we'll keep this one for some smoked kingfish dip.
Yum.
Next on the list of best saltwater fishing lures is the jerkbait. This is a hard plastic bodied plug. This happens to be a number 10 Rapala X-Wrap. There's a bunch of different ones on the market. I really like the X-Wraps. Yozuri makes good lures. Again, a bunch of different companies, Bomber. This is just my personal favorite. These are a lot of fun to fish. They'll cast out, they dive down several feet below the surface. Very erratic action. They're very effective when trolled as well. You can just flat line troll them, which is tying them right to your rod and just trolling around. You can also add weights to get them down. Anytime saltwater fish are feeding on bait fish, jerk baits will catch them. The only real downside to them is they're a little bit pricey. You can see on this one I have actually replaced the treble hooks with single J hooks. Catch just as many fish and it's a lot safer. I really like the bite. I mean, when you're jerking it hard and twitching it, the fish smack it. A lot of fun to fish and very effective. Should be in every saltwater angler's tackle box. Spanish mackerel feeding off a new pass in Sarasota. We're throwing rapalas at them and catching them up. Lots of fish. Ryan's got him one up there. See what, oh, that's a pretty nice one. Be careful of that lure. Look at me and smile. Be on the video. Oh, there we go. Oh. Callan's got one. I'd say if you can't catch a fish here, you need to take up golf or badminton or something, right? This is crazy, crazy.
Nice and bent.
If you've never been out here, this is what they call a fishing frenzy.
The little guy for all that noise.
Yeah, it's all right. Fish everywhere. Which way to cast? Hard to know. There he is. Get him, Ryan. Go right in there. I'm gonna predict a strike right here.
I think
There he is. Oh, he come off. Ryan got one.
Oh, he took he got it right off. Come on, bud.
Gulp baits are next on my list of best saltwater fishing lures. The two that I use are the 3-inch Gulp Shrimp and the 5-inch Jerk Shad. I rigged them the same way as I did this soft plastic on a jig head. And while they may seem like just another soft plastic bait, the difference, or what makes them different, is the scent. They truly do bridge the gap between using artificial lures and live bait. So when the bite gets tough, I go to the Gulp baits. Alrighty, we're out here river fishing with Bonnie on the Braden River. There's a school of fish popping up. Go ahead and throw in them, see if we can catch one. They're probably Jack Crevalle. They're popping pretty good.
Oh, there's a big something.
Okay, get in there.
See that giant thing?
No. Hard jerks. Be aggressive. These might be ladyfish. He's on it. All right, rod up. Take your time. Atta girl. Nice and easy. Oh yeah, that's a big jack. Jack Crevalle, hard fighting dudes. Yay. These things, what they do is they come up in here in the wintertime in these creeks and canals and stuff.
See them?
Oh yeah, if I had someone else, I'd be doubled up. Yeah, nice ones.
Big size. This one's a big one.
Oh yeah, good one. Yep, Jack Crevalle.
Out a bit. Oh, they're on the right side too.
Yep, yep. Still fighting them. Bonnie's got a pretty good sized jack on. It's getting close though. Stop reeling. Just lift with the rod and lower the rod and reel. Lower fast and reel. That's it. Let the rod do the work. Should be at the point. There he is up on the top. Oh man, that is a nice one.
It's a big one, I think.
Yeah, that is a nice one.
I haven't caught one this big in a while. Long one.
That is a hooter, isn't it?
He's a good size.
Bigger than I thought.
Bigger than I thought too. Yeah, I saw him come up. I'm like, he's freaking big. I don't know what's average, so I'm like.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to put the camera down and get the old net here. All right, well, let's get him in the boat. Stop reeling. Just lift him up. Or don't lift him up, but no, that's good. Nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
All right, I had to stop filming the net at 4, but big old Jack Crevalle. Push down. There you go. Lift it up just a little. Birdie fish. Yay. All right, let's get it back in the water. Every saltwater angler should have a white bucktail jig in his or her tackle box. This is a versatile lure that's been around forever, still catches fish to this day. You can fish, this is a custom homemade model, but there are a bunch of different companies. I like Spro, but many different manufacturers and local providers that they all work well. Basically, it's a lead head with some bucktail dressing. You can get them in a variety of colors. Red and white are standard saltwater colors. Color combinations are only limited by your imagination. They can be fished vertically, where you drop them straight down and jig them up. You can, and many anglers add a piece of squid or other cut bait to it, which adds to the scent and action. They can be cast out, they can be trolled. Catch fish in a wide variety of applications. Very versatile lure, should be in everyone's tackle box. The final bait on my list of best saltwater fishing lures is a topwater lure. This is a Rapala bait called a skidder prop, because it has the propper on the rear. This is a real easy bait for novice anglers to use, which is why I use it on charters. Has a lot of built-in action. There are a bunch of different designs, including the walk the dog style baits. The most popular example of that is the head and spook, the saltwater spook. Poppers are very popular up in the Northeast, especially for striped bass. Basically any lure that floats on the surface and is worked sharply will catch fish. These are very exciting, a lot of fun to use. Great choices whenever fish are seen feeding on the surface. Unlike other lures, they're not as versatile. You don't troll them. They basically are cast out and retrieved. But every angler should have a few top water plugs in their box, whether they're poppers, prop baits like this, or walk the dog baits. Well, thanks for watching my video. Hopefully you'll click on my link and visit my blog. Tight lines, everybody.